Guys, we're gonna do a grocery haul because I just went shopping.
Why are we doing a grocery haul?
Because why not?
1, 2,
3. Scrumdiddlyumptious. So I thought it would be fun to do a little grocery haul because I went shopping for my parents, and so then I picked up a bunch of stuff for myself to eat throughout this week. So I thought that it would be fun to just do a little mini grocery haul for you guys. First of all, I found these oatmeals that I thought were really good. They're by RX, and so they're called RX AM. I got the apple cinnamon because I thought those would be really good. And then there's like no added sugar or anything, so that's really good. And the ingredients are like literally oats, almonds, dates, egg whites, apples, natural flavors, and cinnamon. So I got those for Brecky. Then to make my smoothies in the morning for the days that I don't have oatmeal, we got strawberries, dragon fruit, which is literally so good. And then I also got pineapples, and then I got coconut milk for that. Then I got these protein bars, RX bars. This is a limited edition one. It's chocolate raspberry, and then this one's chocolate peanut butter. So I thought that would be yummy. Then I got myself some creamer, and another creamer as well. I like to mix 2 different kinds because this is almond milk and coconut creamer, so I use mostly this one, and then I put like a dash of this in, and it's like really good. Then for some lunches, I got some rigatoni. Sometimes I like leave for work before we have dinner. So sometimes I just have dinner here and then come home. So then I also got this vodka blush sauce, which I thought was like looked so good. Then I got some Swiss cheese, and then I got some eggs as well because I like to have some eggs in the morning and make like egg sandwiches and stuff. And then I also got bread. We got this kind of bread. I like to do egg sandwiches on this Ezekiel Food for Life bread. I also got green beans because I like to have rice and green beans, but I already have rice in the thing, so I didn't need to buy it today. And then I got these green beans so that I can put that on top, and it's so good. Some chili, and then I can put like cheese on it with some chips as like a lunch. And then I got some coconut milk yogurt. Try not to have too much dairy, but like I'm obviously not cutting it completely out. And then I also got this poppy drink, which I saw actually on a TikTok, and it's healthy for your gut. And basically it has prebiotics for a healthy gut infused with apple cider vinegar and immunity sidekick. So it's only 20 calories, and there's no added sugar, but I thought that it was cool. And this flavor is the raspberry rose, so I'm gonna try it out tomorrow and let you guys know what I think. But I thought maybe even having those like a couple times a week would be good. But that is it for my little grocery haul. My little friend over here sitting on the sink. We're gonna make some mac and cheese, but that's our little grocery haul for you. And I thought I would show you guys, but I'll talk to you guys tomorrow when the vlog continues. Good morning. Hi guys. So, oh, that's a bad angle. Hi guys, good morning. It's Monday, February 1st. Isn't it lovely to have the first of the month on a Monday? Because I just feel like it starts the week and then it starts the whole month off on a great note. I'm gonna make this for breakfast today. It's this RX AM oatmeal. And this one's apple cinnamon, which I love apple cinnamon oatmeal. But I showed you guys those in my grocery haul last night. I almost forgot. And then I'm drinking a Celsius because I have those before I go to the gym. I got a new flavor downstairs, but I'm going to have it on Wednesday when I do yoga because these ones are like the sparkling ones. And I got one that was like I don't forget what flavor it is, but it was like it's not sparkling, and so I like having the sparkling ones before I go to the gym because it just like makes me feel like awake. But on Wednesdays I do yoga, so I just don't mind having like just the tea or like just the non-sparkling one. But yeah, so I got 2 of these to have for the week, and I'm really excited because they look really good. I might have like a banana on the side, but I'm also thinking of when I come home from the gym making a smoothie. But I think I just might have a banana on the side with that, or even like an apple or something. Stir and let stand for 2 minutes. Okay. So we're gonna let that sit for 2 minutes, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about what's going on. So basically, on what day was it? Friday night I was going to work, and so let me like backtrack a second. So my car has been making this funny noise, and I took it to Hazelton where I go and get my car done. If you guys need any help on your Toyotas, go to Hazelton. They're so good. So I went there, and they were like, oh, we think it's your water pump. Like, they just did a quick 5-minute checkup literally on it because they didn't have an appointment for the day. But Josh, who's my mechanic, wanted me to get it figured out for me, so he nicely just had his guy come over, check it out, and then said, okay, we think it's the water pump, just, you know, we'll schedule an appointment. So I scheduled an appointment, and then I ended up getting in contact with someone who had COVID, so I had to quarantine for 2 weeks. So then I had to cancel my appointment, and so then I was like, I'll just reschedule it, and then the sound went away. So I was like, oh, maybe it's all fine, maybe like something, I don't know. Me not knowing anything about cars. And then the sound came back a couple weeks ago, and it was like louder and worse. So I was like, uh-oh. So then me being a procrastinator, literally just like completely ignored it. And then on Friday I went to go pick up my sister from her volleyball practice at school. We went to Starbucks, and then we were driving, and all of a sudden I hear this loud clunk, and then my tire pressure symbol was on, and then my battery symbol, and then it says maintenance required soon, came on. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I pulled over freaking out because I was like, is my car gonna like break down? And then I called my dad, and he was like, you need to call Hazelton, like this is why you shouldn't have waited. So I was like, yeah, I know. So then I called Hazelton. They didn't answer, so they were gonna call me back. So I was like, okay, cool, like we'll just move on with my day, like my car is drivable. So then I was going to work, and it was about 5 o'clock at night. I left at 5 because the weather was so bad out, and I had work at 5:30. So I'm driving, and I'm going up to an intersection, so like a 4-way intersection. And it was so busy, and it was also so bad outside, so everyone was driving so slow. So I'm sitting at this red light trying to turn left, so I can't, like, I don't, when, you know, like, it turns green, like, and you can turn right, you can just go. For left, you have to, like, wait there and then wait for it to be clear, so then you can turn. And then that light didn't have an arrow, so it, like, I couldn't, like, I didn't have the right of way at all, so I just had to wait. So people were going so slow, and then also the fact that it was, like, snowing so hard. Yeah, so I like was waiting, and then finally came my turn to go, and this was like probably 3 or 4 red lights I had to sit through because there just was no way for me to go through. And so then I'm about to go, and my steering wheel like locks. Like I literally could not move it. I don't know if it was the snow underneath it, but a symbol on my dashboard lit up, and it was like a little steering wheel plus an exclamation point. So I was like, oh, maybe it wasn't just the snow. But so I finally yank it, and it finally goes and lets me turn. And all these cars are beeping at me, so it was very, very stressful. So then I turn the car, I go down, and I was like, oh my gosh. So obviously I'm about to be late for work because I was literally sitting in that intersection for so long. So I'm at the next stoplight. I call my boss, and I'm like, hey, this is what happened. Like, oh my gosh. He's like, oh, are you okay? Like, whatever. So I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, like I'll be there. And he's like, okay, don't worry, like just be there as soon as you can. So I'm like, cool. So then I go to call my dad because I'm like, Dad, I want my dad to know this, and like also like to let him know that I'm not at work yet. And so I call him, and as I'm calling him, I'm going up to this other intersection, and I'm going, and all of a sudden my screen where my music plays completely shuts down black. So I knew that it was my battery because my battery powers that part of my car. So it completely shut off black, and I was like, what the heck? I turn, all the like warning lights turn on, a thing that says brake, like to literally stop your car. It says brake, brake, brake. Then it's like flashing, and literally my car like turns off. So I'm literally pulling over as fast as I can because I was in the middle lane. So if I stopped, I was in the middle of the intersection. So I literally like got into the other lane and had to like cut off this car because I felt so bad. Then I finally got into a hotel parking lot, and then I stopped my car, and my car just completely shut off. That was fun. So then I was on the phone with my dad, literally crying because it was like so scary. So then I called my boss. I'm like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna come into work for a couple hours because my car just broke down. I was freaking out because I had a paper in my car that had a number for what I'm supposed to call when like something like this happens, or like, you know, I need a tire change or something. So I'm like literally flipping through all these papers, literally crying because I just am so stressed out, and I don't want to have to go get my car fixed because it's going to be a lot of money, and I'm really not looking for. And this is the day before I was supposed to leave for vacation with Zach. We were just going on a little like weekend vacay, and so I was already stressed about that. Like, not stressed about that, but like I was excited for that, and then also just like wanted to go to work so I can come home and then go to bed and then be able to go the next day. I had my warning lights on and everything like that, and for some reason I didn't think, because there's a hotel right there, I didn't think to walk into the hotel and like be warm. So literally my hands and my toes were freezing cold because it was like 15 degrees outside, and obviously my car's not running. So I text. So then I'm on the phone with this tow company or whatever, like the people that I have a warranty for. They're like stressing me out because they're like, where are you? And I'm like literally telling them exactly where I am, what hotel I'm at, what street I'm on, and they like still can't figure out like where I am. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So then that took like literally 20 minutes. So then finally they hung up. They were like, you need to let your, like the place that we're taking, we're towing your car to, that you're here. I look at the time and it's like 6, almost 6:30, and like Hazleton is closed. So I'm like, what if they're like closed? He's like, well, you just need to leave them like a message. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, well, I have my mechanic's phone number. So I'm like, I'm just gonna text him and tell him what's going on, and hopefully he answers, and then like when he gets to work the next morning, like he'll know. So I end up texting him, and then I'm on the phone with my dad, and he calls me and was like, oh my gosh, are you okay? And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so nice. So like my mechanic called me and was like, oh my gosh, do you need someone to come and like pick you up? Like literally so nice. Like I don't think I'll ever go to another place again, which is probably why they do this. Like, I mean, he didn't have to because this was his personal phone number, so like he didn't need to call me, but he did, and it was really, really nice. And like, you know, in the case that I never had like my parents that were close, or like my boyfriend or anything that I could call, and I needed somebody, that would have been so nice. So he literally was like, are you okay? Like, what's going on with your car? He was like, just, they'll drop it off at Hazleton, and then you'll call tomorrow morning, get it all figured out, and then you guys will pick it up. So that's basically what happened. I basically sat for 2 hours. So first of all, I sat there. Then my parents came and picked me up, and we sat in the parking lot waiting for the tow truck. For about an hour and a half later, I called the tow place because I'm like, they never gave me an estimated time. I mean, I never asked, which was stupid of me, but I was like, hey, like, when is the estimated arrival for like this thing? And he's like, oh, in about an hour or two. And I'm like, it's already like 8 o'clock, so I'm like, cool. So I'm like texting my work too, because I'm like, I really don't, like, I thought that I'd be able to get it picked up and then I'd just go to work for a couple hours instead of, like, my shift was only like 5 hours, but it was a Friday night, and we're usually really busy on Friday, so I felt so bad that I wasn't there. So I'm sitting there, finally the tow truck comes, he's so nice, picks up my car, and then my dad drives me home, and that's it. And then basically I get a call the next morning, basically saying that my battery completely died, so I need a whole new battery, which is like $160, and not covered in my warranty. So I have like a warranty on this car, which is really good, but only certain things cover the warranty, so batteries don't. So the $150, $160 doesn't cover it, so I have to pay that. Then also they did like the diagnostic testing, and that is like $120. So that's already $300 right there. Then my water pump, which they said was was bad, that I thought was like okay, completely disconnected and there was a piece missing. So then I have to get that fixed, but that's covered in my warranty except for like the $30 piece that they need. So I only have to pay like $30 instead of $300, which is how much it costs to pay for the water pump. The $300 is like another piece of the water pump, so I would have had to pay like $600, but I'm only paying $300, which I'm not complaining about because I would have had to do $600. So I'm thankful that it's not anything more. So we had a really good time on the vacation. If you guys haven't watched that vlog, it's up right now. Kind of a bummer. I thought that my car issues were over. If you guys were with me for my whole car experience 6 months ago, you guys would have known that I had to get a whole new car because my other one, I didn't even get to drive it, and it completely was like $8,000 worth of damage that I literally was just didn't even get to drive, and I was basically sold that car like that by a family member. So, and I'll give you guys more updates on the situation regarding that when I go pick it up. But I'm supposed to pick it up tomorrow. Like, I'm supposed to get a call tomorrow saying that it's okay to go picked up. So I'm either gonna have to pick it up on Wednesday before I go to work, which is at like 1:30, so I'll have to go like soon, or tomorrow right before I have to go to work, which I think I work at like 5 o'clock. So hopefully before 5 they will call me and say that I can pick up my car. But I'm gonna drink the rest of my Celsius and the rest of my RXAM oats, and that's 12 grams of protein in it, so that's like mad good. And then I'm gonna go get the little puppers because they look like they're freezing cold out there. And then I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you guys. Well, I just got home from the gym. I wanted to shoot some pictures today, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. I also forgot to show you guys my gym fit today. Hi, come on out, let's go potty. Let's go potty. Oh, you didn't eat that treat, you didn't like it? Come on guys, let's go potty. Literally, this coffee is banging. All right, I'll show you all my fit today. So, well, for the gym at least. These leggings are probably my favorite leggings. Probably second to the Gymshark ones. I only have one pair of Gymshark leggings, but I want more. So for my birthday, I'll probably ask for some. They're from Breathe Collection. It's actually a local brand from Rochester, New York. So if you live in upstate New York, definitely check out Breathe Collection. They have it online. They have an online store as well as like an in-store one. Bra is definitely from Amazon. Pretty sure I just looked up like a black bra, and it's not that supportive, but like I don't do any like heavy like jumping with it. So it's fine. And then this little sweater is oversized men's zip up, and it's from Walmart. You can also get it on Amazon. And I believe it's just Hanes. And then this puffer that I wear, I have it in black as well. You guys have definitely seen me wear it all the time because they're my favorite, and it's from Target. But I'm gonna enjoy my coffee, and I'm actually gonna edit a video. The video of Zach and I's trip. So I'm actually gonna go upstairs and drink my coffee and go do that. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Our skirt.
Oh, I learned that.
Yeah, I feel like I never use it.
Oh, he had magic caramel.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Thank you. Thank you too.
Thank you. The difference.
So dark caramel is dark caramel, but
Dumb.
no, but like the toasted white mocha, it tastes a little more like toasty. If that, I don't know, like it's So hard to describe stuff, but whoa there,
Sir, man.
little piece of shin.
I forgot we were on video.
I forgot too. Hey guys, so I was just editing this part of the video and I realized I didn't really end it. Of course, they come over because they can see everything. But I wanted to I just wanted to end this video. Oh my god. Why is your hair like that?
I don't know.
No. I just wanted to end today's. Oh my gosh. Subscribe down below, turn on my post notifications so you guys get notified every time I post a new video. And then follow me on my Instagram. It's maddiiieshook, and it's linked down below along with my TikTok and all that kind of stuff.
Wait, it's just maddiiieshook or
No, it's
maddiiieshook?
No, it's maddiiieshook. At it's maddiiieshook.
At it's maddiiieshook or it's maddiiieshook?
No, it's maddiiieshook.
So that's it's maddiiieshook.
Yeah, it's maddiiieshook.
Okay.
Thanks so much for watching today's video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, I'm maddiiieshook.
Bye.